Guys with beers.
Oh, I like the background.
Yeah. We're off to a good
Balls
start
Guys
already.
with beers. All right. We're coming at you a little late today, 11 o'clock from the Lockerroom SLC,
Yes,
right
sir.
down here in Sugar House.
Dude, that is lovely. What are you drinking?
This is the Utah
Oh, yeah.
from up there in Ogden. It's the Golden Ale. You?
They even put it in the proper mug, but I have the Keto's coconut stout, which is a phenomenal beer. I love it.
Yum.
I rarely get it on tap, so I'm pretty super excited about that one today. Yeah, good to see you guys. We're shooting, live on site where there was a lot of controversy about just right across the street from where we're sitting right now.
We're right next to that Wells Fargo corner on 11th South or 11th East and 2100 South.
Yeah, big stink.
Big stink about it. So if you're interested in watching a little bit about what happened there, you can go to the Sugar Community Council's YouTube page and watch the meeting. And I would encourage everybody to kind of get involved and see what's happening in your community.
Be heard. Know what's going on. Don't panic. You don't have to freak out. It's early on. There's a lot of input that's going to be coming still.
Community council's working hard. The city council, Sarah Young's working hard. So we're feeling good.
We're going to be all right. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to why we're sitting here at the bar.
We have a big weekend.
We do.
The neighborhood Hive.
We got a lot going on.
So we're pretty stoked.
We are. There's going to be some great stuff. Today, there's going to be Top Dog.
Top Dog.
The construction guys out in front of our place.
They're going to love Top Dog.
They're going to love Top Dog for sure. It's going to be good for those guys. They'll be there 11 to 3 today. So always stop by, hang out with those guys. They're an ambitious young bunch, and they do a great job on their dogs.
Yes, they do. Yeah. And will they be there for fly tying tonight? Do you know?
I don't think so. I think they're going to leave by then. But if they're smart and they realize that it's a good idea. Yeah. Which leads us right into that.
Fly tying's coming back tonight.
It's back. We skipped a month, so that's been almost almost 2 months before since we've done that. But please RSVP if you're planning on coming tonight. We'd be happy to see your smiling faces there and, throw some feathers around. It looks like there's been a big party after everybody leaves. We usually get that swept up pretty good for the next morning. It's been busy down there this week. A lot of events going on, and we appreciate you guys and your support for that as well. I do have a roasting class on Saturday. A couple of spots left for that. If you want to get roasty with us, you can do that. That'll be right in the smack dab in the middle of our not our farmers market, but our holiday market that we're throwing on Saturday as well.
I'm telling you, that's the best last minute gift for a coffee fan in your family or friends.
Thank you. We'll nerd out. Yeah, we'll get it done for sure. And you got to take home, some serious amount of coffee. You're going to take home over a pound of coffee that you roasted with your class cohorts. So if you're interested in doing that, stop on by the beanhole.com and look at education. You can click on that and find yourself the link that will hook you up. Great gift for giving as well.
Yeah, it's great. Let's get to Saturday. What we got going on?
It's going to be
our holiday market is finally here.
We made it. I mean, it seems like it zoomed up a bit. Yeah, but we're here.
If you joined us last year, you'll know that it's a great time. We have lots of samplers. We have artists setting up, and kind of special this year, Toys for Tots.
Yeah,
we want you to bring in an unwrapped new toy to give to Toys for Tots, and we're going to give you 10% off in the entire store, including the coffee bar at the Hive Bar.
I don't think that's ever happened.
We don't do a lot of sales at the neighborhood Hive.
No, we don't cut it across.
All the vendors are on board with giving you 10% off, helping out Toys for Tots, and then we're going to deliver those to the Marine Corps Reserve Building and drop those off after Saturday.
Pretty awesome. So there's going to be a bunch of our vendors there sampling. They're going to have specials of their own items that trying to encourage everybody to gift locally this year. It's always fun. We have Dr. Kate's going to be there. Katie from Finito. We have Salsa. We have Cash Toffee. We have some of our big hitters. Like Madeline's going to be there showing off for bonbons.
Sushi Squad, food truck.
Dude, I did it.
I'm tagging Romina in this one. She's got to hear about her bonbons.
Mm-hmm. They're delicious.
They are.
Yeah, she's amazing. So who else? Did I miss anybody else? It's going to be a lot of fun. We
got a lot 2 food trucks. We got the pizza truck, and we've got Sushi Squad.
Empanadas.
Great time.
Yeah. Rack and Retro is going to be there. You're probably familiar with them from our fashion show that we had back at Sip and Shop.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool. You should stop on by. Of course, we'll be open at 8, but the toy drive runs from 11 till 2. So if you want to participate in that, make sure you get your self dialed in for that particular time.
Yeah.
Salty Debbie's coming to town too. If you haven't checked that out and you're interested in sockeye salmon that was caught in Bristol Bay, just check that out. SaltyDebbie.com. Should be on the 14th, I believe.
And our buddy Sam.
Yeah.
Our buddy Sam, Z Nectar.
They're bringing it.
He's a new vendor, our newest vendor at the neighborhood Hive.
He's pulling it up tough. If you haven't tried those out, my favorite is the hibiscus lime ginger. That's the best. It just hands down. That's my favorite, but it reminds me of something tropical and like vacation and diving and fun
I
stuff.
think they're his family recipes from St. Lucia.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
like that Caribbean punch.
Yeah, it's good for you.
So
Hydrating.
good.
Yeah. So come on by, check that out. He's got a big old shelf up in the cooler, the locals cooler, and we're super happy. We love Sam and Emily, and they do an amazing job. But we're super happy to have them step
Yes.
on up to a big shelf.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So we're here at the Locker Room SLC.
The Locker Room. You may
Fiddler's
remember
Elbow.
it as the
Yes.
Fiddler's Elbow. This has been one of my favorite haunts. This is a great space. This is a beautiful building.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not 300 feet next door, but at least they're gaining some attention for it, you know. And we met these characters over at our other friends across the street at
Yep.
Hopkins not too long ago.
Yep.
Lynn and Sean from the Fiddler's Elbow. You guys
come
want
on
to
in,
join us?
guys. Just
There
throw
they
them back
are.
here.
Hey, all right.
Cheers.
Cheers. How you guys
Thanks for
doing?
having us.
Of
So good
course.
to see you, Sean. Yeah, thanks for coming. You guys are like getting ready to, I mean, you're open technically, right? But you're
Yes.
still kind of in the works of like really launching.
Yes, we are. Yes,
Cool.
we are.
That's exciting. I'm kind of a nerd about music stuff, so I was back checking out the stage. So you're going to be set up for like live bands as well as
Yes.
DJs?
Live bands, live DJs. We already have live entertainment that comes in every Friday
Yeah.
for the dinner rush from 7 p.m. to 9:30. You know, that way the crowd has something to listen to and enjoy and still watch a game.
Yeah. So
Oh,
dinner. So you were
fantastic.
mentioning, I think I heard that you have some new chefs coming on.
We already have a new chef. So
Yeah.
she already came on board with us. Her name's Chef Dara Young.
Wow.
She came in, kind of cleared out the menu, but kept a lot of the originals that are on there.
Favorites.
Yeah. What are the favorites?
Garlic burger.
Yeah.
Number one. Everybody loves
Garlic
that.
burger.
There's a salad called a black and blue salad, so it's like a strip steak salad that everybody loves. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
A lot of the
Still some pasta.
fettuccine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that was the other. I've always loved this site because you can kind of just get whatever you want.
And
Right.
pizza.
And pizza.
pizza.
Very cool.
Definitely kept the pizza.
Yeah.
We tried taking some of the originals off because we started talking to the regulars at the beginning. They were like, if you change anything, please change the menu. So we did.
All right.
And then we got a huge backlash. So we brought the favorites back.
So you guys have a lot going on the weekends. You do a great job of advertising. And
This is Bobby.
This is one of
Hey,
our
Bob.
favorite people, Bobby,
There he is.
our favorite veteran.
Excellent.
You may have seen him on a UTA bus.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the missing sign.
Not the
Okay,
missing
those-
sign.
okay,
Yes,
yeah.
he's right here.
He was a
We
child.
got
He
it.
was on a milk carton.
So your weekends, you do tailgating, you do drag shows. Tell us a little bit about what you have going on weekends and the evenings here.
There's something every night of the week, but Saturday morning we are the only place that does a drag brunch buffet. So we have a drag show and a buffet every Saturday morning. We
That's not
open
the
at-
servers.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was just wanted to clarify. I was not curious, like how it was like that seems like a lot of work. When I've seen some outfits, and that would be a tough
Oh,
job.
yeah.
I mean,
It's pretty amazing.
I'm sure they could do it because all of them are very talented.
Yes, they
get
are.
some glitter and fake hair in your food.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we do the tailgate drag brunch with Lily Amon Productions. So,
All right.
doors open at 10 a.m. Show goes on at 11:30. 2 sets, amazing drag queen talent here in Salt Lake City. We're building the momentum every single week and it's just getting better and better.
Excellent.
It is
Awesome.
excellent.
And
That's
like I said,
really
Friday
cool.
night is just our live music that we just bring in live local talent.
Very cool.
Great,
And
great.
karaoke. We do
And karaoke.
2 nights a week, Sunday
Yeah.
nights and Tuesdays.
So,
Excellent.
what led you guys to this spot here?
Well, I grew up in the area,
Yep.
well, Liberty Wells area, but I went to Highland High School at Hillside.
Oh, cool.
I came to this grand opening.
I'm a Hillside kid right now.
I mean, well, you know, Hillside Intermediate, I don't know what they call it.
Go Huskies.
But yeah, so I grew up in the area. I came to the grand opening, and when I was 21, I'm like, I want to open my own spot, and this was actually the building I would have in mind. So I was in the airline industry for 22 years. We ran another gay club downtown. Things changed, and this happened to just come on the market not even 5 minutes. And we saw it. Sean found it. I'm like,
Wow.
you need to call the broker now.
29 days later, it was ours.
We're thrilled you're here.
So
Seriously,
cool.
this
It
is
is.
it needed a little bit of an update.
It
It
did.
needed some change, but you're still holding on to what the neighborhood loves.
Oh, for
So-
sure.
And it's such
That's
a beautiful
fantastic.
building. Historically, it's been something. It's been a really cool place for Sugar House. It was kind of that anchor when there wasn't a lot of other
Right.
options around.
Yeah.
And I've always loved this place. I've lived in Sugar House long enough
beautiful.
to really appreciate that you guys, you took it over, and I hope it's the best for you.
That's
And
gonna be
our
great.
story up at the neighborhood hive's kind of similar, where I have an experience in the building where we're currently
Yeah.
at, and these two,
Oh,
Jed
yeah.
and Tiffany, also have. That was their first date.
Oh,
When it was a video
wow.
store.
Renting
So-
videos
Okay.
and video.
And now we're in these spaces we were in when we were young, and it's kind of surreal. And
Yeah,
but
breathe
it
a new
really
life.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
breathe a new life into it. I'm so glad that you guys
Yeah.
are really, part of keeping the menu and keeping the vibe about this entire place. It's
Yes,
a beautiful space.
Exactly. It's bringing a new life, but we also want to bring back the old life.
Yeah.
Like the old history.
Mhm.
I'm sorry about that.
hey, we're live.
my
It's
mother.
okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Life is, that way. It's life.
Yeah, but we just want to bring back that old soul.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of people who used to come here 10, 15 years ago. They haven't been here
Yeah.
since. They reach out to us online, which has been pretty amazing. So we get their feedback. That's how we're trying to understand the older generation that used to come here and the
Yeah.
newer generation, and this trying to combine it and just elevate the experience.
Well, I mentioned when
That's
we
fantastic.
first started talking about you guys that we actually met you over at Hopkins.
Yep.
And I think you guys are your timing is impeccable as far as moving into this neighborhood. This is such a really community driven area, and all the businesses are really, really champions for each other.
Right.
That's a huge thing. I mean, we believe that, and that's something that we try to promote at the Neighborhood Hive. But I think that you guys are in a great spot, down here, and you have Chad, and you have Molly over at Quarters. That you really have a lot of good folks around.
And we've made some really good friendships with them too, because thankfully we all have the same mentality. It's not one against each other. It's a community. When you bring people here, they support everything.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be divided.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
win, we win. We win, they
Yep.
win. The community wins.
Yep.
That's
Everybody's
what it's all
gonna
about.
float a little higher.
Yes.
It's hard enough with Utah laws.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have to drive a wedge between us. 'Cause
Correct.
you just bring people to the area.
Just make it
I'm not
happen.
going to say too much, but I know there's some stuff in the plans down here in this district for this summer. So
It's gonna
Gotta
be amazing.
keep your ear open for
Yeah.
that one. It'll be really cool.
We
All
know
of
we
them.
know a guy
All
who's
ears.
connected pretty well.
What else you guys want to tell us?
We're just excited to be here.
Cool.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just working with the other businesses, local businesses, keeping it local, supporting local nonprofit organizations.
Yeah.
We're really, really big on that. We work with different organizations like the LGBTQ Seniors Out Proud, because they're the reason we're here.
Yeah.
But it's just all about just creating events, because our one angle that we want to hit is trying to provide this to be an event space. Like for Sundance Film Festival, it's just all about just working hard and just trying to promote ourselves and just doing the footwork.
And this is a big, beautiful space where you can do that.
It is.
Well,
It
and to
is.
make a casual sports bar that's also a gay bar.
right.
Like Salt Lake doesn't have that.
No,
Nope.
And we do now. It's
Good vision.
fantastic. Great
it's
vision.
a great
Yeah,
vision.
great vision.
And we're really excited. But we just want everybody to know that we are a gay establishment, gay owned, just because there are only now 6 gay establishments in all of Utah. But we want everybody to know that we are an ally space. We are a community space. It's a neighborhood bar that we just want to bring everybody together.
And we have every game on. We watch all of the games. Every single,
There's a lot in
every
there.
single game you can imagine, it's on here.
I know some of you folks out there are the Tottenham Spurs fans, and they're ready for you today.
There it is.
Oh,
They're ready.
1:15, we got
1:15 today. The game's on, so come on down.
Come on down, grab yourself a delicious beverage, like we just did.
Yes,
And
Women's volleyball's
obviously some
playing
great food.
right now.
right on.
Yeah.
So you're open for lunch and dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All right.
The
Breakfast,
restaurant.
lunch, and dinner.
So the restaurant side of it, we open at 9 a.m. and 7 a.m. on the weekends.
So that was
Fantastic.
one thing I wanted to ask you about. Is the Salt Lake Pizza Pasta, is that sign going away, or is
Yeah.
the Fiddlers moving up there, and then the locker room back here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
wasn't quite sure on how
Yeah, we're
exactly
still-
the.
Again, it was
logistics.
such a quick transition
Yeah.
that we didn't have time to close and
Yeah.
remodel. So
It happens. We get it.
Right.
Glad you're open for the
Yeah,
holidays.
exactly.
That's
Get
fantastic.
open and get
But we're
busy.
happy to be here, and we wanted to keep the name Fiddlers further front because it's been such a staple
It is.
in the community forever. So
Yeah.
we want everybody who is brand new to know Fiddlers, those who have been here in the past. If you just say the name, they know exactly where the spot
Oh,
is. It's
yeah.
in the heart of Sugar House.
Absolutely.
So now we just got to get that heart pumping again.
Yeah.
So keep putting out good energy and love.
Good.
You guys
Good.
are the ones to do it. Thank you so much for joining us. and
Thank
having
you.
us down here.
We appreciate it.
We don't often get the
Awesome.
remote out,
We're
but
so happy you guys.
hey,
are
look at
here.
these characters
Hey.
showing
Oh,
up.
hey.
Our
Our
producers.
bosses showed
Yeah,
up.
they were helping us out with the teleprompter back there, and we had little teleprompter issues earlier on, but
Yes.
Tiff and Jen saved us for that. So
Yeah.
don't forget to come and check out their cool little boxes. They have all that neat stuff that they put together for the Neighborhood Hive for the gift buying stuff. So hope you all have a great rest of your week, and hope you come and check us out at the market. Come check these guys out at their place.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy
Thank you.
holiday.
Happy holidays.
Awesome.
There we go.